ready to go. And also Goblin, I mean, just who came to Massa Reta, if you remember. He was like a little bit of a bootcamp over here too. Since last week, he also playing the Prelude, if I remember correctly. But I mean, enough words, Dio. How about you? Let's go. First game of this beautiful game.
Of course, and we're going straight off the bat in Pokemon Stadium 2 with, I'm seeing an Ike, and I'm also seeing a Mario. That's kind of strange, but nothing that I really can't see coming, but exactly this. We have Ling with Peach and Alandiss with this characteristic snake. We're going to be seeing here exactly how fast both of these players can actually KO their opponent, because as you may know, well, both of these players have an impressive impressive KOing factor, and mostly it's pretty impressive to see exactly how fast they can take their opponent's stock.
Yeah, just like that, the first stock has been taken over Goblin. I mean, over here, Ling trying to find a little bad spot. Ooh, the up from there, Wizzy making sure the Princess has a bad time over here, trying to catch her in the landing. But Ling actually shows a lot of landing progress over here in the prim factor. But okay, Alandiss trying to go. This is a little bit of a scramble going on. The blue team trying to keep the center, but now it's a switch. Oh, that dash attack is gonna be punished over here for Alandiss. Watch out the setup. Ooh, that was almost perfect. But also now Goblin hitting their companion, and that's gonna be 2 stocks down from the Bread team.
Ooh, and an impressive combo right there to be able to take actually Ling's stock, and another combo right there to take Alandiss's stock as well. And now the stocks are close, and even though it seems like blue team is the one in the lead, it's actually quite tight, because we know that Mario and Ike, characters that can dish out a lot of damage and can take stock super early if given the chance.
I mean, Mario ladder combos, you know it, you love it, and also Ike with his stairs, he's capable of having doing damage. Look, just like that, the beautiful conversion, just small damage. Ooh, the grenade, making Goblin's recovery hard as butts, and watch out, trying to go back, trying to get in, yeah, just trying to keep it, but Alandiss, oh, this is a tight decision to make, you know, you're getting ready for the edge guard, but your opponent is making work of your companion, so your teammate needs help, you gotta go up there, so you gotta leave the ledge for a second, and well, I mean, the advantage might be gone, and look at this is a hard spot to be in, beautiful up smash, doesn't get the KO yet, another Snipey, the blue team and red team each to their corners, and now it's ready to roll.
And you see, the thing is, oh my god, the double up tilt! Did you see that? The double up tilt right there? Well, exactly what they were trying. Just simply 1, 2, get out of here. Both of the stocks taken immediately by that donkey kick that just hits like a truck, Fixie. And now we're seeing exactly that. Mostly the blue team is the one within the lead, and they're not trying to make this like individualized 1v1s, like 2 1v1s. They're trying to make this an actual 2v1 whenever they have the occasion, and we're seeing that exactly right here. Right there, trying to go up with the up, but the up tilt is the one to actually take care of the stock. And the second one, taking a page out of Alandiss's book, he does exactly the same thing. Goblin with the double KO with the up tilt.
And yeah, and this is the even game now. What looked like a strong commanding lead for the blue team is now an even game. Goblin having a lot of damage on top. This could be a hard spot to be in with Ling, making sure to make himself a menace over here. Trying to just go for a final hit. The first we saw yesterday were amazing. Still not able to find any. Watch out, the C4 hits in the Princess. This is the hard spot to be in. Goblin knowingly goes for the up B, and look at that. The trade of the C4 was correct, but Goblin knowledge knew he was going to have it. Not yet. I mean the mercenary is still working. Oh, I was gonna say he was living for so long, but now it's a bad spot to be in.
And that's a problem. This mercenary doesn't really have much else to do. The leader of the Grail mercenaries right here trying nothing much, but the plumber is actually working overtime with the C4 on him, and then Nikita coming up forth. And you see, the thing is, you thought that you maybe could have punished the shield, but nope, not happening, not yet, at least yet. And now we see the Princess on the C4 acting like a living time bomb, and there we go, Alandiss with the interception of the stair combo that could have been against Ling. And now we see that Alandiss and Ling take the first game. Dark, Wizzy, and Goblin using a Nike that maybe isn't as characteristic as his Roy, but the work was done. And we're going to be seeing that now they have the advantage of the counter pick at the cost of a game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough spot to be in. But yeah, like you said, it's a little bit strange not seeing the Roy. Maybe for team synergy, going for heavy hits instead of going for small calculated stuff, going for the nairs and fairs and backers. So maybe it could synergize better with Mario, but I don't know. It didn't seem like it worked 100%. It was starting to get there, it got some job done, but at the end, the stocks were taken by the blue team. And I mean, you just say the staircase, the escalator was denied also by Alandiss just going, no, these uppers ain't working, I'm gonna go for mine.
And that's the thing, like, you can't underestimate the aerials that Snake has. Most of the time people say, oh no, just that Snake has really bad aerials, and that is true. The Snake's aerials aren't the best thing ever, but they hit very, very hard. And once that comes in and it actually has like a fixed target, you know that they're gonna hurt. So I'm very anxious to see that actually Goblin stays with Ike. And it did do the correct work last time. I'm going to see if now maybe they understood they have the correct counter pick in order to make this game, make the set even 1-1, or if it's going to be Alandiss taking this in a 2-0 fashion. Vixie, you let me the first one, you get the second one, let her rip!
Let her rip, and look at this, just going in there in the rest team, throwing themselves into a scramble situation. And that's not like you want to do, because the grenade hand from Snake is sure gonna dish out a lot of damage. Watch out! Oh, that Wizzy with the C4 on top. I mean, this is gonna be a bit of a hard spot to know who has C4 on. And now we got Fury of the Detonation just going over and over. The red team getting a lot of damage. The Trace not looking so hot in their favor. Okay, finally gets a hit with the grenade. Ling trying to pressure. Classical PR of shield, but doesn't get the last hit. Ling now in trouble here. Can Goblin get the finishing touch? But no, what an interception from Alandiss coming in clutch.
He thought that he was going to go for the forward throw, and Ling was actually very well positioned for that, but no, we're seeing the down air into the up air, and we're seeing that Ling loses a first stock within this game, and we're seeing exactly this. This is going to be a lot of a problem, because once they get into like 2v1s, that's when the teams have to start making a lot of pressure. Oh, right there going with the Nair out of shield, but it was actually Alandiss, the one who pressured the shield. And now we're seeing the reverse Nikita right there, and now just trying to catch him with the up smash, but on the other side, we see that Wizzy lost his stock against Ling.
Ling with the masterful edge guards, going for the downers, going for the nurse, but finally find the first stock from Alandiss. A little bit of hard situation to go in, but oh, so many hitters, you're gonna get predictable there, and that's gonna be the backer from Alandiss. See you later. We have an even game in stocks, but the numbers tell another story. This princess needs some help. Please, Mario, change team, because you need to save her.
Right here, be careful right now, because in any moment we're seeing that exactly that Wizzy and Goblin are having a hard time actually, you know, synergizing exactly when they can punish, because both of them try to punish maybe one thing and then they're having that's when they struggle. However, whenever they start getting that synergy, exactly what they need. Oh, be careful right here. No, he's not able to make it back. The side B with isn't able to connect very well within that occasion, and now we're seeing that it's actually Goblin the one who lost the stock. And oh, be careful, because that could have been also Mario's stock if it had been a little bit closer to the ledge.
Yeah, I think Goblin is relying a little bit too much just on those upbeats, so I'm getting worried here in the long run. Alandiss trying to go for the raid, but Ling was ready to intercept left and right. You're not safe, and ahead. Hello, both Nikita and Mario's up smash. Wizzy making sure Princess Peach doesn't get another chance to put pressure on them. Now going back into the ledge, Alandiss beautiful tech, and also Goblin in a lot of trouble. Ooh, one more chance, but that's gonna be it. The recovery is not so good. Can Wizzy say him no? Not anymore. Takes the stock. Oh, what turned to a try, and just a chance of going for a comeback in 2v2 is now a 1v1.
Exactly that, and you have to be careful, because they were in a previous situation, but it was actually Dark Wizzy the one who was the one in this 2v1. So be careful right here. We're seeing exactly Nikita going off the stage, and Goblin trying his best. He knows that he has to take care of Alandiss's stock before he can do anything else. But right there with the Peach Bomber, and now we're seeing right here once again the bomb is planted. Exactly, the C4 is planted on Peach, and now we're seeing exactly that. One interaction was the only thing that he needed in order to be able to stick that C4 on him and take the game. It is Alandiss and Ling. Maybe not an outcome that people would have predicted, but an outcome that was pretty good nonetheless.
And I'm telling you, Alandiss sure has the eyes of the world on him this weekend. I mean, people been saying, best Snake in the world. We've seen him in a little bit of some international events. Everyone's saying, this Snake sure is cooking. But, I mean, the pressure is on, if you ask me, for being a super major, having to prove yourself like that. But also, we've seen Goblin well played. Just moment to moment, the things didn't went that good in their favor, but still having the silver lining of like, you know what? They got some good combos. I think they found, or at least found a way to move around the snake in double.